Yeah, all that's just gonna be on the chat. That's just gonna be a thing. It's fine. We were doing some technical testing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But hello, everybody. Welcome to another Monday stream, which I've been saying we would be doing.
They happen?
I guess. I don't know. The last one was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, they happen.
Yeah, very funny.
Despite the fact that 2 of those 3 weeks were because I said no.
Yeah, it's your fault.
I'm the worst.
It's fine. I got some bopping music playing, even though we can't hear it because, you know.
Don't worry. You're going to be treated to more fucking operatic noises in a bit. Get your good music in now because you'll just be from here on out.
That's all the game music is? Just that, huh?
Totally.
I also very much appreciate YouTube that the cover that I worked so hard on, but not actually, decides to show up when I'm sharing the stream. I also need to tag you in it. I forgot about that.
Did you add the thumbnail properly and just not?
I did the thumbnail properly. It's fine. I'll do it again real quick after I'm done sharing the stream. I'm also just, stretching the time out even more, not only so people could get their butts in here, but also just so I can mentally re-prepare myself for streaming with you. Because we're back in our old seats here. Chris taking me through a game.
Yeah, that's not gonna stop for a while.
Not with the list that we have planned.
Not with the list that we have planned, and are getting active new members in as we are streaming other games.
That is very true.
Horizon will come one day, I swear.
That's on you, buddy. That's also.
I know.
I need to.
You need to get the DLC. You need to play the DLC, and there's like 6 other games to play before that even happens.
True.
Or at the very least 3. 4, because I don't own one of those games yet.
Yeah. All right. I also cooked dinner despite me not wanting to cook.
That's a huge deal.
It was one of those things where it's like literally everything was just closed off to me. I was like, well, I guess I actually have to put in effort and shit. And I haven't eaten any of it. It's like cold. It's cold now. It's fine. It's just sustenance. Doesn't really mean anything. So yes, welcome to our next stream series. Officially the title is the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, but for the sake of having any room in my title box, it has been reduced down to Nirvana Initiative. So before anybody, before anybody gets on my case, like, it's not the official name. I know.
Bro, how could you... Listen, you tried to fit the entirety of the goddamn name of Paranormal Site, The 7 Mysteries of Hanjo, in every single fucking title.
And it just barely fit. I'm not making that mistake again.
I mean, the other thing you could have done was just put the entire name of the title of the game in the first stream and then just ignore it for the rest of the streams.
Mm.
Or just be like, I need.
Oh well, too late. And boop. Oh my god, it's a black screen. We're playing Darkness.
We sure are.
Also,
Or I sure am.
Also, prepare your ears, everybody. So, my friend, my buddy, my pal, can we can we sound test real quick? Because this is going to be a very good indication of
I'm already adjusting the stream volume through Discord to 87%. Let us. How the fuck do I sound like I'm stupid up to the mic? I'm not even near it and I sound that loud. What the fuck?
I mean, that could just be on my end. Do I need
you should probably turn me down a little bit because it sounds like I'm peaking the mic with every word I'm saying.
Okay. You're at 138%. You shouldn't be peaking the mic.
It sounds like I'm peaking and I can't hear you. So
you can't.
You should turn the game down.
Can't hear me at all?
I can't hear you very well.
Okay.
I just know I'm too loud, and
Okay.
Yeah, you should probably turn me down from 138%.
I just did.
You did?
Yeah.
Right, I'm waiting.
And I also turned the game down a significant amount. Also, I'm sure the bitrate is gonna love this on YouTube.
Okay, you need to turn yourself up at somehow.
Me.
The other. Oh.
So you and the game are fine. I'm just a little quieter.
Yes.
That's doable. That's the best news I've gotten out of these sound tests.
You're.
We need to add another game? Jesus. That's really funny. And then I'm gonna have to adjust it again for every other stream. That's really funny.
Or you can just get rid of it.
That's true.
Like you can you can just press the eyeball and deactivate it, so you don't even need to adjust anything with that.
That's true. How does it sound now?
It sounds better for sure.
Better?
Yes. I'm also gonna just do this. Yes. Okay. No, that's good.
We're good?
That's good.
Okay, cool. So, a little bit of an introduction here. Chris and myself went through the first game, the Somnium Files, 3 years ago at this point.
Yeah, it's been a bit. Where the fuck is my glasses?
And it was a really fucking fun adventure. Like, I love the game to death. Chris was also very surprised with how much I was able to pick up and figure out way before we got there with the game.
I also need to point out that despite this being a game that you recommended me, thinking that I would maybe be into it because of Danganronpa and Phoenix Wright, I got way fucking into, then recommended back to you.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, it's good.
It's really good. Yeah, that being said, this is the first Spike Chunsoft game we played on the channel since the first I think. Because I think I did Danganronpa V3 before I.
You're forgetting about the Zero Escape series, my dude.
I am forgetting about Zero Escape. Yeah, we went through that
so
entire
technically,
series.
since Zero Time Dilemma was the last time we played a Spike game.
Yeah, let's clear that palette. That being said,
Yeah,
we are backboarding off of Paranormal Site, which is a game that was translated. It was a Japanese-only release. Square Enix actually picked it up and translated it, and we just recently played that, and that was really fun. That was also like a really fun experience, but it is kind of in the same game, the same vein as this. But we'll get into that a little bit later. So let's just say that we're already in the mindset for the fuckery that this game is going to. Anyway, you said we were going to discuss the.
just start the game.
Okay. Cool. So, which language should we play?
I was gonna make a joke that was gonna be incredibly racist, so I'm gonna not do that and say maybe we should play in English.
Nirvana Initiative, Wadjet System, Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Justice.
Get used to a lot of these keywords.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is just right here in that.
So, this is the standard difficulty for the investigation QTEs specifically, as well as the Somniums. You remember how both of those worked, right?
Mm-hmm.
So before, you basically didn't really have a difficulty slider. They added one in this game. In my experience, I've had investigation QTE on normal. They're roughly the same. Somniums, however, if you pick standard, on a general first-time playthrough, and for this playthrough, I also have the knowledge of Save Data Team's playthroughs of Nirvana Initiative from their first time playing to get a perspective from someone else, as well as my own. So, from my experience and from watching Save Data play as far as they have so far, a standard Somnium will take you pretty much up until the exact end of the Somnium on your first time through when you're figuring things out. Like, you will have just enough time before the buzzer beater hits, generally. Okay. So, what I did was put it on easy for that reason.
Okay.
However, I feel like easy is also like really easy. Like, I remember I put it on easy one time through, and I got through it so damn fast and without much issue. I'm like, I should put it back to standard. And then I did it on standard, and I got like just to the very fucking end. And obviously, story mode, you don't even need to think. It's brain dead. If you want to kind of feel out the challenge of how the Somniums work for you and how fast you can maybe solve them, I'd recommend standard.
Okay.
This can be changed at any point throughout the playthrough, and if you think that it's too down to the wire, then you can pick easy. Basically, you can read what it actually changes on the settings. Mm-hmm. The time reduction and the interaction times are all normal times, and you get 3 retries. On easy, anytime the time gets reduced, it's reduced by half, as well as anytime you interact, that's also reduced by half, and you get double the amount of retries. And then, obviously, in story mode, everything's a quarter, and you have as many retries as you want.
Gotcha. Okay. Can you check the volume again real quick there, buddy? It might just be on my end. I might just have to turn my headphones down. It sounds like you're yelling in my ears, so I don't know if you got closer to the mic.
Me? Oh,
yeah.
I think I did get a little closer.
Okay. All right.
I naturally get right up to it. I can probably just adjust the knob a little bit.
Cool.
If that helps.
Yeah, we will stay on standard for both, because I think that's what we did for the first one, right?
There was no difficulty option in the first one.
essentially it was standard.
So this, so this would be like the same difficulty as it was in the first game.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with it for now.
There was really one specific Somnium that I had a problem with easy mode, but otherwise, standard was pretty much fine the rest of the time.
Okay. Thank God there's autosave. Story is a work of fiction.
Only one save file, though.
Is that different?
I believe so. Well, technically 2 save files. You get your autosave and the one save
Your
file.
manual save. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Strange Tale. Converge, Chapter 0.
Yeah, you're not going to get names that have the word I in them anymore. Woo! Game show!
What the actual fuck? Hi, boss.
Hey, here's the character you're going to be playing the fucking thoughts of.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Newcomer Ryuki.
You okay, Ryuki?
Hi, boss.
Man, that big text is so nice.
Yeah, like I said, I don't
think I changed the font size, so like I had it on small and I was kind of okay with it. But man, this is nice.
It's gonna be good for the stream.
We're not even in our 30s, and I feel like the big text just is such a nice thing.
We also both wear glasses, so
True.
Is there auto scroll?
You haven't unlocked it yet, but yes, there is.
Oh my god, I have to unlock it.
Yeah, it's on the sidebar like it was in the last game, but it's not showing up for some reason. Probably because this is like the first cutscene.
All right, let's keep going. Next question.
Jesus.
In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Come on, you know this. You have all this knowledge in you already.
This is a refresher here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's different.
It sure is, Rob.
I
need
everybody to keep in mind that I'm like, in terms of story beats, I know nothing about this. In terms of some characterization and like just certain general things, I am aware because this game has been out for a while. It was inevitable that I was going to see shit. So like when I'm making sarcastic comments like that, it's very like I already know about it. So
it's funny because I don't think that outfit's actually a thing you could even get, or that hairstyle for it to also be fair.
All right, let's look around. Wow, that's really fucking slow.
All right, now you can change those settings if you want, and then there's auto on R1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, cursor speed I put to 7. You can probably make it faster if you want.
That's
just gotta press square to go into the menu.
It's an interesting feedback machine there. It's literally just a fucking TV monitor that's not connected to anything.
I guess that's the technical term for a monitor. So there's also a neat function that I'm going to heavily employ in this game once you get to it, but I'll have you change the settings first.
Whoa. Flowcharts unlocked immediately?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, that cursor speed needs to go up.
You can go, yeah, sure, 8 or 9 or whatever.
Probably do it for the first person camera as well. And third person, get it. Just everything higher.
Yep. No, I get that.
Okay. What is that? Evaluation.
So that's any achievements or any progression you get in the game, you can look at it through that.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. Person's 6. What? Oh.
Yep. Don't worry about it. That'll come to play later.
Okay. All right. Don't look too much into it. Got it. That's a little better. I don't know. It feels stiff.
Can you go into the menu one more time?
Yep.
Press the touchpad. Oh.
Didn't think it's wonderful you're talking about it. Yes?
Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to take you directly to Tama's room.
Fuck.
It's fine.
It was inevitable. Experienced AI will give you advice.
Worried about relationships?
Why am I... What? Oh, crap.
Yes. You like someone.
No. What is happening here?
You're basically getting counseling right now.
What the fuck?
This is a fun little side thing they added to this game where you can ask your AI ball, just kind of have a therapy session with them.
That must be rough.
Unforgivable! Fill their desk with salmon belly. Get back at them with the old fishy harassment. I'm sure it'll show them.
I don't know what you picked. But you could also dress them up with many different outfits that you can unlock throughout the game.
There are also a couple of DLC outfits.
There sure are.
Which I saw. Did I?
I will wear
What a-
anything. I don't mind taking it off either.
Okay, that's enough of that. Anyway, what did you want to show me in the menu?
Press the trackpad.
Eyeballies. Q&A nurture game eyeballies. Every 20 minutes, eyeballies will ask you a question. The more you answer, the more they grow.
You got your own little Tamagotchi.
Oh, God! You're gonna die!
Don't worry. You all you need to do is just check in. The game will even like tell you when to check in if you need to. It's again not mandatory. It's another side thing you can do.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is happening? What the fuck is going on here? Can you answer
Get
more
through all the
questions?
side shit early.
Become an adulty. What do you think deep learning was? Deep learning? Special skill? What's that?
All right, you got some score. All right, there you go. Now we
Cool.
can continue with the game.
I'm so confused. Also, why does my cursor like fucking glitch out like that? When on the pick a response menu.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's normal. Also, I can't even see the cursor directly if you're even moving it.
No, that's not what I mean. I meant like the center of the question thing.
Oh, no, that's intentional.
All right. Anyway, what's happening?
Use the cursor.
Right. The other part.
Yeah, you were
of the
moving the
game.
right stick the whole time. I'm like, I thought it was like a glitch with the game where you were moving the cursor and I couldn't see it.
The door. Insightful.
Don't worry. There's plenty more where that came from.
A step ladder. A camera. Wow.
Oh man.
Wow. This is a very deep character that I'm playing here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it is nice that like once everything's checked, it goes like gray.
Same in the first game too.
A long table. Another door.
It's a door.
A monitor. Yes. The hell's that? Face to face.
Yep. From a Mobby
Soundboard.
TV.
A monitor.
It's special. Excuse me.
Boss? Not what I meant to do, it's fine. Okay, why would they open a fucking tutorial menu when the same fucking... whatever. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
So now you can use the D-pad to...
Gotcha.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, what? I
Because
missed
it was
something.
glowing, so you could like get out of the tutorial menu.
Oh, I see.
I forget if I turned that on or not, or off or not.
What am I doing
Just
here?
press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it, and you get to answer the question.
The cursor away from there. Boss. Great, thank you. What was the question again?
Indian mythology. What is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? If you know the answer, spit it out.
Wonderful first impression there. It's a good thing I know you from the other game. Half animal, half god.
That's the answer button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest.
Popo.
And your answer is?
Oh. Alright. This is certainly a tutorial.
So which one makes the most? Which one makes the most fucking sense to you? Clearly it's Date. He was definitely the most Indian of all the mythological characters.
I'm getting stage fright here. This is stupid.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Oh, we're pulling this already, huh?
Who was that?
Is this their fucking way of saying, hey, have you played the first game?
So, yes, but the thing is too, you technically don't have to answer these correctly. However, if you do, there's actually just a tiny bit extra dialogue throughout the whole game referencing events from the previous game.
Huh. Neat.
So they do an Ace Attorney where you don't need to have played the previous games to play this game, but if you do, a lot more things are going to make a lot more sense.
Okay.
And some things are going to make supremely less sense, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to that.
Maybe I should have looked through the playthrough before going, it's fine. The new Cyclops serial killings?
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
Wow.
I don't understand what you're
The
saying.
fucking the fourth wall just doesn't exist. Got it.
You think
All right,
so?
once we get through this
Like a normal
scene,
quiz to me.
it'll be okay, Rob. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Boss is sitting next to me. Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show.
6
live
hours?
stream marathon.
It's a marathon.
Forgotten? Hurry now, your answer, please. The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. Easy, right?
Yeah, totally. Sure, why not?
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer.
So what was the question?
But before you do,
Do I know of the Cyclops duo going?
I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
Oh, here we go again.
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
Thank you for being for being super clear about that.
Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
This is really weird on my ears.
The Cyclops serial killers
Don't worry, it's
and your
not a
past
consistent thing.
experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
I don't believe you.
So please, just
You
tell
should
me
believe
honestly,
them.
Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
I'm kind of disappointed that that's true. I mean, again, that makes sense. You know, you don't have to play the first game. I get it, but anyway, yes, I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
I have
Let's give you a
proof.
simple test just to make sure.
Oh God.
The one who
Yeah.
resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone? No need to give me their last name, first name only, please.
Do you remember who was shot in the leg? It happened near the very end of the game.
See, the problem is I can't remember his actual name. I remember our fucking jokes.
His?
Okay, never mind then.
I'll give you a hint. She has blue hair.
Man, I mean, it's 3 years, so obviously that knowledge gap is going to be difficult. What the fuck was her name again? Is it Mizuki?
Damn right, it's Mizuki.
Okay, all right.
Who did you think it was?
No, I like once you said blue hair, I knew exactly who it was. I just couldn't remember what the name was.
No, but like, who did you initially think it was?
Oh, fucking Agent, fucking helicoptering 89.
Oh! Oh! You thought it was Hayato?
I thought it was in that last confrontation between him and Date.
No, Date was still in his Date was still in his was it Saito's body?
Yeah.
He was still in Saito's body because it was the fight outside of Okiura Fishery.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that does ring a bell.
Where him and the gang, everyone was like trying to fire in on all the guards.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, helicoptering 89 is one of the best things that came out of that series.
It sure it sure was. It was super memorable.
That my super bad edit that still exists.
Oh, not bad.
So if you got that
could've just
wrong,
gotten
then the game would
lucky.
like,
How about we go
Oh,
for
here we go.
one more round?
if you get any of these wrong, then the game would be like, oh, you were lying, and
Who
then they would
is the
actually cut
true
you off from
culprit
some of the
the
extra
new
dialogue, which
Cyclops
isn't like
serial
super
killings?
a bad
Answer
thing.
with just the first name again, please. Let's have it.
Well,
Oh wait, what did he say? Was the culprit?
Well, considering that we just said what his name was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was gonna say, and I was like, I said his name. That is sad. Yo.
Is that actually how you spell his name?
I believe that's how you spell Saito's name.
Are you sure about that?
I'm pretty sure that's how you spell Saito's name.
Okay.
Wonderful! That's another right answer. Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, did you hear that sound? That means the next question will be the last.
All
Are
right.
you ready?
You only got one question in on the 6-hour game show.
Dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams, are they really true?
Oh, okay.
Real.
Yeah, we're having one right now. You know, we're gonna be on a game show. You know, just answering random questions. Am I supposed to be doing something? Okay.
Nope.
Oh.
It can't be.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
Okay. Bye, boss.
Meanwhile, in a completely different location.
And now for something completely different.
Completely different.
Speaking of,
Welcome to protagonist number 2.
one that we know very well.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response. 3 o'clock, distance of 315 feet, in the middle row of seats.
Sniper. Okay, just hitting me with the fucking QTEs right away.
Yep, always be prepared.
God damn it! Psycho, really? In the story, power of Iba, you can gain special visual information.
Da, 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 da.
Right now, you can use zoom in night vision mode. Select night vision icon to be in the audience seat. Okay. Where is that?
When you select the right spot.
I see. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it works exactly how it works in the first game.
With a warning like that?
It would have been stranger if they announced their intentions first.
Who's the target? Where are they? It's too dark and they're too far away.
Calm down, Mizuki. You can use my functions.
Functions?
Remember your training?
Oh, right.
I have many questions.
Yes.
None that I'm going to ask right now, because I have a feeling it's going to be answered.
Iba,
Okay.
zoom in. Night vision mode.
Roger that.
Well, I just got done playing Dirt to Cerberus, so you know this should be a fucking breeze. Oh, and X-ray. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, because you can't see through anything right now. You can only tell about their heat signatures.
I'm still detecting a living organism. They must be hiding somewhere.
Do I have to put on my fucking glove for this? Why is my wrist hurting?
I don't know.
This is not intensive.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other...
Mizuki, please.
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know?
Glad.
That's why other girls don't like me much.
I'm fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
Yeah, the dialogue is still fucking phenomenal.
I'm glad to see that Mizuki has kept up her egocentric attitude there.
I love Mizuki. I fucking love Mizuki.
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it.
Oh, we're even going with this whole thing again. I mean, yeah, if you got a good formula, why mess with it?
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it. What's with this girl?
That was a stun grenade?
That was a stun
Where
grenade.
did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the thing in the middle of the stadium?
There's something there.
Yes.
I mean, like, I know you were getting shot at and all, but...
We're about to find out what's over here.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Oh my god!
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
I don't know, was that reaction to fucking Steve Minecraft on the left over there?
It's everybody!
Yeah, everybody, including including generic minion number 1. Everyone remembers him, right?
Under boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone.
MoMA, that's what his name is.
I resent that. That is not true.
It was more just MoMA just staring at me.
Straight and corny off my heels, everyone.
Shut up!
Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go, next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
You mean Tao?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights. Yeah, I'm on it.
Get the lights!
Get the lights!
Oh. Did I scan that?
You don't have to, but it is a real QR code.
Yeah, that's Iris, alright.
And now we're back in the present.
Things have progressed. What would you do if you get questioned by police? Okay, so that's what I'm talking about here, where it's just like fucking fidgeting. That's normal?
That's normal.
Oh, I hate that. I mean, I'd fucking accept it. Correct. That's the correct answer. Okay.
Yeah, totally. You were very loving with that answer.
Apparently. What vibe is this game? It's specifically the piano, but that particular theme is giving me something familiar.
It's kind of like Iris's theme from the last game. That's my first thought, anyway.
I don't know, but I mean, obviously, I'm gonna like the music in this game if it's anything like the last game. So,
oh, there's good tracks. There's good tracks, and there's really stupid tracks, and you'll know exactly the stupid ones when they come.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
Get the lights!
Before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps
someone
they
chucked
descended
it
from the sky, or rose up from the ground, or
because they're just
they
a zombie.
Teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
okay, but like,
I know exactly what you're thinking. It's like, but could it though?
Yeah, but could it though? There isn't a trace of any disturbance in the field. So
this is me.
Oh, this has been pre-decided.
Yes.
Okay. Oh shit.
I will be Mizuki and you will be Ryuki.
Okay, that works.
There isn't a trace of any disturbance in the field, so how did the body get here? Empty seats. That's where the spectators enter.
I don't remember. I gotta check everything.
Mm-hmm.
Leave nothing unturned.
There's a giant monitor here.
Even if it's really stupid dialogue. Oh, I saw a green.
That's a little to the left. Down.
Oh, it's the fucking... it's the line. All right.
Holographic boundary line.
Because trying to keep up the budget for actual police tape was just way too expensive. So, you know, we went to holograms.
I don't know if you said the exact same thing in the last game, but it was like something very similar, I believe.
I believe it. Oh, where's the... Wait. Inspector? What's your name?
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yes!
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
Got it.
My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? Okay, I'll remember that.
But like...
Here it comes. I knew this would happen.
Oh, Kagami's back! Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll say it one more time. My name is Kagami. I told you, Kagami!
I already know his name already, so I don't think I need to ask again. I think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name is... what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again?
Give me a break.
I'm so glad they brought that back.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember loving the game. Obviously, a lot of the main details, especially names. The fact that they asked me names out of all things, fucking cruel. But like, there are just certain things that stuck with me. That was one of them.
Yeah. You also want to know something else? The guy that voiced him passed away when this game came out.
So this is his last work?
Basically.
Oh, wow.
This is also someone else's last work, but we'll get to that when we get to that.
Right.
You'll know who.
Well, then we must honor him the best way that we know how.
Yep, and it's definitely by remembering,
Do you remember what his name
it's on the
is?
tip of my tongue. What's his name again? Oh,
See, you played this more recently than I did, so I would think that you would know.
I know, and that's what's bothering me, because, like, I definitely knew what his name was, and... it'll come to me later, I'm sure.
Anyway.
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway.
You know, Jin Furroway.
I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away.
You know, except
Well,
you.
even after he died.
You know, those you in brackets.
I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
In a good way.
So why does she look so tired? I noticed that on her. Like, she looks so, like, she had the bags under her eyes.
Abyss is a high-level
I like that
organization in
face.
the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really?
Also, there were no eye... Oh, no, there's like some eye bags. They're very small.
But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
I can be casual with you? I like how they spelled out with you the way they did. That's good. Oh, an inspector is checking something. I was looking at the stream to make sure everything. It's so, I love how smooth it is. God bless 60 FPS.
God bless the fact that I'm able to support it.
I mean, this game isn't a very intensive game, to be honest. Like, I think I even had 60 FPS on my PS4.
I meant more just like even showing up on stream. Like, even able to support that. Anyway.
I've finished gathering DNA samples.
See, there are times like I don't know when to have the auto on and when to have it off. Because I want to take a look at all of the models because they put a lot of work into it and it's very smooth.
It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
A cop from his jurisdiction.
By the way, hate that word? I don't know if I made that clear, but I hate that word so much. Just the way that
jurisdiction?
Jurisdiction. The way that it wraps around my tongue.
Jurisdiction.
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm.
Get the lights.
Oh,
yeah, get the lights! Did you find anything?
No. I just started investigating, really.
Yeah, I guess we could play it that way, where you could just tell me which one to pick next.
I mean, I want you to... I want you to more so control where you pick things, unless I lean you in a direction.
Right.
I think I just kind of assumed you would pick that, so that's why I said it.
We were on the same wavelength on that one.
Yeah.
Weird though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
And nice and preserved at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like after 6 years, you would think that there would be some sort of decomposition, but he almost looks like, I wouldn't say frozen, because we already went through that whole spiel. He looks more like a statue more than anything else.
Just who is he?
All right, well.
What? You really don't know? I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office.
That is a model.
That is a mustache for sure.
I don't even.
That is the mustache of all time.
Mizuki Okira, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High, the all-girls
Sakiba High.
Ah, but Okira is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
And now, time for trivia.
Okay.
You can speed up with the D-pads.
Your smartphone. If it gets reception, I can connect to any network. I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. He says,
You can also pause it as well. It shows the stuff on the side.
No, not that. I don't like the fact that everything is on the D-pad and everything shows up at once.
Because it's not made for a controller. But yeah, you can press the D-pad on the left to go back a bit if you missed it. Missed some of the things.
On the right, actually.
It's on the right? Okay.
It says, I don't want you to know about my private life. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Ava? She carries your smartphone around. That's fair.
Basically, any extra addendum dialogue that the game tries to throw at you, or stuff about the first game if you may not have known, or some transitional stuff, then your AI ball companion will just give you some trivia that you can also refer back to in the in your files.
Good.
Each of those will be saved.
I'm definitely gonna need that.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Somebody. Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
What I said before, just yeeted him onto the field. Just frisbee tossed the half of the body.
Yeah, and all those blood and guts would be not spewing anywhere else.
No, not at all.
Oh, I already read that.
Well, you didn't, but it was still on auto.
Hmm.
That's what I said. I sometimes don't know when to have it on auto and when to not.
Stadium lights.
That's what I was looking at earlier. That's what was fucking up my cursor.
Oh.
Hey, boss.
Ah, yes, that's the perfect place to inspect, boss.
Shut up.
She's my direct superior now.
Turn auto off. It's giving trouble.
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Yeah?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Divita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings. So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two. The culprit is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Meanwhile, I was just like, alright, fine. There is an tier. Grip something or reference to the ladder by adding an error's name. We get to. Thank you. I figured that out. But thank you, Iba.
Don't worry, not all of them are going to be super important.
Fine, I'll inspect her by her fucking umbrella.
Of course. Not.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But very legal.
Go now.
Hmm.
I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a singer.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine. But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear! I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
No.
I love Mizuki.
And now the question we've all been waiting for.
Why? What is it?
Oh, there he is.
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs District in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
That's fair. That's honestly a fair reaction. So that's how they get him out of the picture. It's like, yeah, he might be dead. He's just kind of missing right now. Don't worry about it. This isn't the first game.
This isn't the first game.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Already? Christ, you're needy.
It's been 20 minutes.
What kind of Tsukomi do you like? What the fuck is Tsukomi?
I will look that up real quick, actually, because I do not remember. These questions are random.
Okay.
Tsukomi. Bokeh and Tsukomi are the loosely equivalents to the roles of funny man, bokeh, or straight man, Tsukomi. So, what kind of straight man do you like?
Very simple. Just it doesn't need to be out of like the straightest man.
Don't lie to us, Rob.
Shut up. Why? Fuck you.
So brave.
I became a childy. Tell me, Mori.
Your childy is a Mizuki-e.
Go to sleep. I don't know. I feel like that's just gonna ruin the flow of the game. But
You don't have to answer them immediately.
I suppose. Anyway.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
So it was cut them at the molecular level while it was still alive 9 hours ago.
And yet
there's no footprints leading into the spot either.
And yet there's no blood, there's no sign of like lost organs.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, it could be underneath that half of the body, but
well, I mean, you can always X-ray it to get a good answer on that.
I'm getting there. I'm taking things as they're given to me.
Right.
Also, give me 1 sec. When I was yelling at my phone earlier, that was my timer for the laundry.
That's fine. I need to take my medication anyway, so
I'll be back in probably like a minute and a half. Okay, hello. If you are back.
I am back. I'm trying to find the rogue Pikachu that I just heard from that knocked to me.
Gotcha.
Couldn't find my phone. There it is.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Hey Siri. Set timer for an hour. Okay. So initial thoughts right out the gate here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is kind of cheating because I'm basing it off of, like, we're not getting any more information here than we would have in the trailer. This is about the same information, of a little bit more that we saw in the trailers for the game.
I will say, I definitely forgot about the trailers and like what they entailed, because most of what I remembered was Mizuki. So
that's right. But I do remember us like watching it together and freaking out about it.
Right. I was definitely focused on Rizuki. Yes.
Rizuki. Oh god.
I definitely focused on Ryuki and Mizuki. Oh god.
Rizuki. Anyway.
God, I hope not.
So, this is kind of a far off theory, but then again, my theory of the first game was far off too, so I can't discount anything about that. From what we've seen so far, it has pointed a lot to the idea of time travel, or going between two different points in time. From the question that the host was giving us about having like premonitions and dreams, about seeing the future, and the back and forth, specifically this whole thing about like this case being connected to specifically a point in time in 6 years ago. So if somebody could find a way to weaponize the idea of time travel, not only weaponize it, but to specifically figure out the point in reality where time would split, they could absolutely do something like this without getting caught. Especially if it is being cut at a molecular level. There is no weapon in existence that we know of at this current point that would be able to make a cut that cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have to be something really out of the box. So that's kind of where my mind is at the moment.
Like something that's not a usual weapon, you'd say?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Like literally using a rift in time as a weapon itself. Like say you were say you were in a doorway, right? And you're straddling like you have one leg in one room, one leg in the other. That doorway would be that metaphorical rift in time. So if somebody could find a way to literally split your physical being in between two time periods, and could weaponize that, then that would definitely, fit the profile here.
So right off the bat, you would need to have something that could even produce a rift in time for that to even be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like you said, as far as we know, we haven't seen any way that we have been able to like manipulate time itself, or like the passage of time.
True, but not in this series in particular. But it's really funny that you brought up the Zero Escape series with that whole thing. Sending thoughts and messages between two different points in time. What if they were going off that train, but taking an even further step? With the morphogenic field.
Actually, it's morphogenetic field.
Ooh.
Not morphonegetic field.
It's fine.
Sounds a little cooler, though.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground.
Okay.
Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
My theory could still work. Be reworked a little bit, but I can still see that happen.
His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah.
No!
It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
That's fair.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
I can see the skeleton of the body's left half.
Same thing. Okay, so we're done here.
An evidence marker. There's one part of the corpse you haven't checked yet.
The face.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah, the same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Aiba?
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Wow, they really advanced that technology, didn't they?
There's nothing advanced. It's just an added addition.
Well, yeah, yes, fair enough. Okay. Hi, detective.
Yeah, I'm in the background.
Jesus! Alright.
Looks like Aiba's standing here.
Yeah, let's get the frozen theory out of the way. I know exactly what would be wrong with that.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
Okay. Could they be alive?
Oh, shit.
What's up?
My fucking earbud. My headphones died. Get here. There we go. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Aiba is pretty much always been as accurate as possible.
Mm-hmm. Alright. What if he was alive with just the left half?
What?
I mean, the heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no traces of that. And, were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
You didn't say that in your analysis.
Yeah, so you're wrong.
What if the right and left half belong? Why am I reading this?
I mean, you can read it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm letting you make the decisions.
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Alright. Twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
Oh, of course.
I have no idea what's going on. But this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't an Abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training. But the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point.
What? I thought she was connected to a network. One that would be able to retain and even recover her if something were to happen.
You'd think, huh?
Oh, of course, I guess that depends on where the explosion was.
Mm-hmm.
And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
I was waiting for you to press A. Because remember, they're cloud saves.
So it's a 2B9S situation. Okay, I got it.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time.
Same for me. I also lost my memory due to an explosion.
How many people have lost their memories here? Jesus! This world is fucked, just filled with amnesiac people.
What about
everyone will have amnesia?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Think about it.
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
Oh, okay.
Determine the
We're not.
location
We're
from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Golden Chocobo.
You remember Golden Yokocho, don't you?
Yes, yes, I do. Fine, I'm going. Wow.
The same map, but slightly more detailed.
As a point of reference, I couldn't move my cursor anywhere else at the time.
Meanwhile,
at an earlier point in time.
What?
Nothing. That was just a weird fucking sound that just happened. There are miscellaneous decorations hanging from the ceiling.
I will say real quick on the Tamagotchi thing, you do get something for going all the way through with it.
Yeah, something about eyeballs, which I have no idea what they're for.
They're for external stuff that you
Okay.
can unlock.
Gotcha.
And you'll also get them regularly through playing the game as well.
It's the show sign. It says face to face, which I hate. Big
Why?
monitor. Faith to face. It's another fucking feel in my mouth type of issue.
Hey, I was the one that got the lights.
Holographic boundary line. Effective way of training. Oh, we're talking physical training. Trained by a Pikachu.
Oh my god.
Yes, deadlifting.
My Pikachu's going to bed.
For training the deltoids, it's good for butt lifting too. What the fuck?
You're crazy for thinking that.
Did I read that? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Big camera. Door. Heavy door. Camera with a tripod. Hi, Mama. Show lights. The fucking detective again.
But in the past.
But in the past. Alright, let's go left. Oh. It's a monitor for watching the contestants. It's the podium used by the host. There are 3 spots for the contestants. Right. It's the man who was hosting that quiz show earlier. Andes Komeiji.
Andes Komeiji.
Andes Komeiji. Okay.
I think he introduced himself to me before the show started. His name was Andes Komeiji, I think.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda. He's a comedian.
I'd never heard of him before.
What?
He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole. What do you know about comedians? Listen, comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject. Great. Wonderful. Get the fucking bitchy eye. Alright.
I like
Are you
Tama.
still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Divita in Minato Roppongi. It's a rental studio mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing.
Okay. Got that quiz show.
Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
We arrived here right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Well, the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream, of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world tuning in on the internet, is in shock right now.
Live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. Quiz show Faith to Face is one of the show's mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. It's just an everyday quiz show.
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
Well, yes.
It's a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along well with regular police officers, and often have a hard time getting them to share information.
We saw that in the last game for sure.
All right, so just like any other special investigation unit, let's be honest. Long table. Missed that. Hey, Inspector. I've gotta. But
Yes,
first,
you do.
Inspector is checking something.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why? Why did this keep happening? This my name cursed or something? All I can do is laugh now.
I told you, it's Kagami!
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh, come on, I'm sure you actually remember.
Mimiga, was it? Ah, my mistake. It's Mimigawa, isn't it?
It's neither.
No need to shout, Kagami.
Oh, I knew it.
And that completes the timeline. It's fine.
Of course.
That's the investigation on the body.
Well...
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid!
What do you mean?
I mean, you're right next to the body.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
She's been through that already.
Yeah, she's seen worse.
You're in the way.
Fine.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah?
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
The Kingdom Hearts series is coming to Steam on June 13th. Get the full details and what to expect on the blog here by Square Enix.
I've bought everything up until 3, so I'm already kind of locked in on that. Maybe I'll buy Melody of Memory on Steam.
I just laugh because that's like next month.
Yeah, and they just announced this now?
Yes.
Cool.
They announced it 20 minutes ago.
Okay, Square. Love it.
Actually, I
Gene
don't know
Furrow?
if Melody of
Yes, of course I know
Memory's
about
in here. It's fucking 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3.
Yeah, that's not Melody of Memory.
I know.
Okay.
It also includes the Remind DLC, though.
How much is the whole package?
It doesn't say.
I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world.
Now you see, now you know that this game is dated.
No, it was called that in the last game, too.
Point still stands.
If anything, they're consistent.
No, I understand it's consistent, but the consistency is dated.
Oh, well, actually, no. If anything, it's original now.
He is insightful, inspiring in a way.
Yeah, he certainly looks it. It's a police officer from this jurisdiction.
Yeah, you got it there.
It's all right now, because I am here! Half Might!
Hey, Rob. How did you feel about that line? Did you really like that line? I sure hope you like that line.
No!
I sure hope you really, really love that line. Moving on.
Chris, I can't have one of our main protagonists be on my shit list.
Moving on.
Half for all! We are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. My job's just... Oh. Okay, so that wasn't just a crack on his... This is legitimate. Okay. Alright.
He is not doing well mentally.
Right.
Very not doing well mentally.
About the body.
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
New intel?
Please, don't rush me. I'm doing the best I can.
Looks
I'm
like
getting the
Still,
lights.
you can see my eyeball.
Yeah.
I'm getting the lights. It's hard work.
Get the lights.
Maybe he's from HQ? Or...
We work in the same building and you don't know my name. Can't blame you though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera.
Nice to meet you.
Huh. I already know all about you. No need to say it.
Now here, let me give you some
Ryuki,
exposition for
22
you.
years old. Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21. Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene. Don't tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal exam and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Well, Ryuki, when a man and a woman love each other
Tama!
very much...
Stop it!
You don't have to explain it. I get it.
Jesus!
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found.
Yeah, that's funny.
What if that body crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
But what if a Let's Play streamer thought of it before I said it 6 years in the future? Then would you be believing? You know, hypothetically, of course.
Here we go again. I'm saving you for last. What's up, Momo? Mama Kumakura.
His name is Moma Kumakura. He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
You know the victim?
Anyway, it's real fucked up. Even people in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this. Whoever did this better make sure the cops get to him before I do.
Oh, right. That whole fucking plot line. Ugh.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
He went clean. Left the life completely.
And where is he now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet. He's probably puking into a toilet somewhere.
Thank you, Mama. She's trembling.
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started, and...
She was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the reports.
Yeah, so I know enough about what happened.
Okay, so now that was one of my questions. Like, even if nothing's related, it still happened. I just... Okay,
Oh, yeah.
the events still happened. It's just not really going to reference those events a whole lot. But that whatever happened in the past still happened.
Okay, so this is not even a year after. This is like maybe a few months at best. 'Cause if it's snowing, it would either be in like January or February. You would think.
I believe the date tells you when the scene transitions. I believe they're in February right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like not even it's. Oof. Yeah, that's Japan for you.
Mr. Date was also on that case.
Mr. Date.
Mr. Date.
By the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch. You're not helping. You're not helping, Tom. You alright?
Does she look okay to you? I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
See, I don't want to ask this question now, because it's going to make me seem like more of a dick. Her name is Mizuki Date. She's a 6th grader.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old. Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
Oh, so just a normal night.
Of course.
Do you know the victim?
Of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Alright.
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So...
Where is Date?
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know.
Might as well
Not all
be.
giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
I'm listening. Come on, Mizuki, you gotta give details. You can't just leave me on red like that. Come on.
Teleportation.
What?
That body teleported here from a parallel world, but only half of his body was able to make it through. That's why he was split in half.
Jeez.
See, the problem is the last game has somewhat taught me to actually start listening to what Iris is saying, and I don't like that.
I don't know. Everyone seems to also be agreeing with you on that split rift thing. That the body could be teleported here from a different world, or got split up somehow, like through timelines. Like, the game seems to be agreeing with you on this, buddy. Should always trust the video game. Smile.
Don't be so high and mighty, asshole.
Anyway.
Boss, I report directly to her. It's gonna happen so much with the fucking auto. About the body.
It's Jin Furue, no doubt about it. He was like an advisor who represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half?
Who's in charge of the case?
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What? Me?
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
I need an adult.
You are the adult.
I need an adult to your adult. Why are we here?
Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
No, it's nothing.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show.
Meh.
Ma told her, let's go on this online show together. It looks so fun. But immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, sorry, something came up.
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show stopped her and begged her to find a replacement.
Well, there's a log staring me in the face the entire time, but I found it.
Yeah.
Is Ma the fucking bar host from the first game?
Mama!
There's Mama. Okay. Didn't mean to make you cry. Ugh. Ugh. That was pitchy as fuck.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How convenient.
Yeah, you remember now?
Remember? You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah,
Meh.
Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Question time. What manja topping do you like? Gee, I wonder which one you would pick.
I wonder.
I'm gonna go mochi. Carbs and carbs. Fuck you. Leave me and my carbs alone.
I miss carbs.
Anyway. Okay, so... Oh yeah, we still need to look at the body.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
To set free or release.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Or in this case, tear would probably be the better interpretation.
What's with that QR code?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues
Convenient.
getting online.
Oh boy.
What? Come on.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
She's supposed to be likable?
Well, do you remember how you felt about Iris in the beginning of the first game?
Do I ever?
And your thoughts on her after?
Point taken. A fight for freedom, huh?
The estimated time of death was about 40 hours ago.
Jesus!
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result.
How far back does this log go?
Pretty far. I don't think it goes all the way back, but it goes pretty far.
Okay, just the beginning of this section. Although, you said everything that we learned is in the files, right?
Every piece of trivia that you've learned is in the files. It's in the trivia book, in fact.
We're gonna miss one.
Actually, do I have that specific one? I also did not have it. Yeah.
Dislikes passing I am not a robot tests on websites.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, hold on. I'm not sure about she assists Mizuki with her investigation. Does not remember anything from the case 6 years ago. Okay. Renee. That's about right. We even got detective and inspector on here.
Yep.
Perfect.
These are present people.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. They go fucking all in on this joke.
Yeah, they do. Oh, I love it. Oh?
Yep.
Alright. I guess this one I have to read out loud. This document was written for Abyss investigators. I, an Abyss office worker, am the author. I've collected information from eyeballs and selected information that I thought needed additional explanation. This might contain information that you already know, but is included here in case you, just in case. Investigations are dangerous. You might lose your memory due to an accident. You can use this to regain your memory if that happens. Okay.
So yeah, just like the last game, some words, some phrases, a lot of them are funny. Some of them are actually pertinent.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll just appear throughout the course of the game. I apparently am missing a few, so I don't know if there was some stuff that I missed, but I pretty much got almost all of the other ones.
Gotcha.
I'm only missing 4, actually, out of all the words that they have here, which are 106.
Yeah, unlike in the last game, I'm not going to be reading all these out loud. I'm just going to, like, skim through them. Things have definitely changed to where, like, I can't just read everything out loud anymore. Oh, yep, we'll get to that.
The jurisdiction.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't know about that.
You can certainly try.
Wait, what? Right from... Really?
Studio Devita.
It's derived from the Hindu word for dualism.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
You know, for those half-body serial killings.
And the other half was found in a stadium. Once again, usually stadiums are painted in... Or, like, they're used for two opposing forces there. Popo. What didn't I look at? Oh, right.
You skipped over Singer.
Yeah, I was more trying to take a look at, like, case file shit. But I guess
That's in
we
your
just don't...
flowchart.
That's in the flowchart?
It's been in the flowchart. You click on it, and then you get the summary of what you've experienced so far.
Yeah, that's how... I meant more the specifics of what was talked about, but... Yeah, I guess.
The specifics of the, the manual you haven't looked at yet.
Hmm.
The icon literally blends in with the book. Also, you can click on the thing and then move between pages with the D-pad. It's way easier to do than just going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Fair. Anyway.
Also, are you referring to the corpse?
I'm referring to the time and the date between the two halves.
The date the date's the same. 6 years ago.
Oh, it's exactly 6 years ago.
Yes. The same day, it's the same day 6 years ago. Different time though.
So February 10th now, and then February 10th 6 years later.
Let me look back in the stream to confirm that, because it did show the time before you got there. Sorry, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when you found the body, it was roughly 10, or sorry, it was roughly 10:50 at the stadium. So 20:50.
Okay.
And
that's not 10:50. That's 8:50.
8:50? Okay. Right, because it's 24 hours, not fucking 21 hours. Yeah. So it was 8:50 at the stadium when you found from Mizuki's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And it was February 10th.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. I apologize. I must have zoned out when you were asking the question.
So there's an 18-hour difference between 18 hours and 6 years between the times of death on the body.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with 0 thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
What's more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
Okay, so same thing on the other side. It's going to be a little hard to understand, so feel free to skip if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there's the intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and intramolecular bond. Intra and inter. Yep, okay. It's the bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds. So when something is cut in half, it's usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin's body severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Okay. So once again, highlighting how, like, scientifically improbable it is to get a cut like that.
Mm-hmm.
What in the world happened yesterday at 6?
The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furway, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies. His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
So, a very well-known figure. Very influential in the positive light.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me. It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see because of the hair in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising. I think he got hit with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably. But I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself. And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half. There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma. He must have been cut in two while he was alive.
There's trace blunt force trauma on the back of Jin's head. Seems unrelated to the death, but...
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently.
Was it a false tooth?
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better. What's wrong, Ryuki?
Okay.
Yeah, he's not mentally very well right now.
Yeah, I can see that, and watching that fucking... what I can only describe as an enlightening experience while on crack, probably did not help.
Oh, probably. Also, if you scan that QR code, that is the video that will play on YouTube, and it's unlisted.
Is it on their site? Or on their channel?
It is on a channel.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know that they had the channel where Iris and was doing the whole, like, answer your questions thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, I'm pretty unfazed by that because I've watched much work just on Vinny's channel alone.
Oh, trust me, I don't expect you to be like, oh, this is weird and wacky. Oh. Honestly, this was more of what I was expecting from you with Vicky's reaction.
Yeah.
Also, complete gibberish what's being on screen right now.
It's tried to be translated already.
Yeah, it means nothing. It's complete gibberish. He's just going insane and saying inane things. Everything's fine.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Ryuichi, you can't fucking pull that on me.
Mentally okay.
Oh. Okay, that's a little on the nose, don't you think?
I mean, it's the exact same team.
I know.
That thing you just saw.
Yeah. Back to the Ferris wheel? Huh. What a fucking intro sequence. Jesus.
And hey, they're acknowledging Zero Escape this time, so...
Ramen.
You are familiar with it?
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's right, because this is supposed to take place in the same universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, Ryuki. Question time. What martial art are you good at? None of them.
I feel like only half of these are actually martial arts.
Yeah, you know, your Mai Tai. Yeah, I'm good at the martial art of Mai Tai. Fist fight. Tai. Oh, okay.
So, fist fight tie?
Yep. Yeah, apparently. Oh, there's...
Yeah, you have to finish that section before you get their information.
That explains a lot. They really just... They just lay it all out, don't they? Alright.
Well, remember when Date was the perverted one and Aiba was the straight man?
Oh, they flipped it.
They sure did.
Okay.
She's also 0.
I noticed that. There's no fucking way it's been an hour. Oh, maybe it has been.
It definitely has been.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, it's because when did we start? We started at like 7:30.
It was more closer to 8 because we were messing around with all the tech shit.
Oh, it's 10 now, and that's 2 hours.
Well then. Ugh.
Hate those scary people. I love his likes. No, go back. I love his likes. Likes ass.
So you got a nice kinship with them.
Well, he has a hobby of video editing.
All right.
He dislikes people who don't remember his name.
Supposedly he's really handsome under the mask.
He's also really good at playing dead.
Rip Brad Venable. Unlike Kagami, your name will never be forgotten.
Yep.
Oh, that's sweet.
I forgot that was actually in game.
That's so sweet.
I will say, every single fan of this game lauded that man, and especially was upset when he passed.
How old was he?
Not very old.
Oof.
I think he was in his like 40s.
I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Currently the #1 job elementary school children wanted to go. God damn it.
Yeah, that's way too real.
Yeah. Afraid of free.
Yeah, he passed in 2021 and he was 43.
Wow. Also, you can just watch this whenever, huh?
He's also a Detective Pikachu.
No kidding. Jesus. Alright.
He was also a near replicant, apparently.
As who?
Red Bagman.
Additional voices, got it.
Okay. He was Griffin in DMC5.
He was Griffin?
He was Griffin.
Wow.
He was also Costas, Nader, and Nardell. In Three Houses.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, he has a range.
He's also, weirdly enough, he's only credited as Griffin in DMC5 Special Edition, but in the original he was also Nightmare.
Interesting.
He's got a fuck ton of roles. He's been around.
Rest in peace.
Oh, right, duh. It's Mizuki. I was staring at IMDb. My bad.
You're good.
A refrigerated case. Mostly alcoholic beverages inside. A liquor bottle.
There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. It's a big sock pocket. Yeah, that's what that says. Not stock pot. It's a sock pocket.
Yeah, it's a pocket for your socks.
Specifically for socks. The freezer door. It's empty, other than a list of recommended dishes. The menu. It's a counter.
It's a pot of plant.
It's a ficus. A round stool.
Once again, very intriguing dialogue. Oh, hey, Ganesha.
It's a
Yeah.
picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
The
Ganesha
one.
is worshipped
As we all know, there's only one god in Hinduism.
merchants.
I'm sure somebody would have something to say about that.
The one god. A picture of Ganesh.
Ganesh?
This is what he's supposed to be said.
Really?
Ooh. Yes. Table.
Yep.
The restaurant door. You thought it was on, didn't you?
No.
A houseplant. Not a ficus. A beer bottle case.
Oh, hey.
An oil drum.
Fucking putting a plant on top of an oil drum? Sure, whatever.
Mugs on the table.
That everything? Yep.
Ryuki.
Wake up!
Come on, Ryuki. Wake up.
Great.
Hey, I said wake up. Oh, look, a porno mag.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to work on Ryuki. I suspect Date would have woken up instantly.
Date comes bursting through the door. Oh, look, we found
Yeah,
him.
really. And he goes, "Fuck yeah!" I honestly forgot how good that line was.
If you don't hurry, you're gonna be late.
He's awake?
Nurse, pour some soy sauce on me, please.
What?
Right down the middle.
Ryuki! This is going to be an interesting experience. Hold on. Justice, duty, loyalty, Date. You can just say, hey, look, it's Date.
Yeah, he goes through his third redesign.
Where to?
I don't know. Maybe to the mirror world?
What?
Genny, being this man? Full name, Gen Ishiodane.
What the fuck?
I met him several times in the past when I was in Date's left eye socket.
Yeah, Genny is the owner of this fusion restaurant, Brahmin. He runs it all by himself without hiring any help. But where could he be? It's not like him to leave his customers like this.
Oh, so I guess since we're far enough in, I guess I should ask: is Iva actually implanted in her eye?
I mean, she has heterochromia.
I
So,
understand.
yes.
So, like, she actually like took one of her eyes out for this, because she had 2 working eyes.
Yes. Well, I mean, she had to get the eye implanted in her somehow.
Okay.
Jin Furue's other half was found. The other side of his corpse. The one we couldn't find 6 years ago. The time of his death was around 12 o'clock today. What do you think that means? Answer me, Ryuki! You were in charge of the HB case, weren't you?
Make it a side part, please.
Ugh. Just what kind of dream is he having?
I don't know. Maybe we should find out.
Should we try wink syncing?
What?
Forget it. It'd just be a waste of battery.
Foreshadowing.
Huh.
Ryuki, please, tell me about 6 years ago. I want to know all about what happened back then. The HB case and the explosion are related. If I can solve the HB case, maybe I can figure out where he is.
I'll take a double shochu curry shot.
This is futile, Mizuki. Ryuki's blood alcohol level is 0.32%. He is quite intoxicated. In fairness, the reason he's like this now is because of that incident. He had psychological issues before, but the events of the case deepened his condition. As you can see, he now spends his days drowning himself in alcohol.
So if we solve this case, we might be able to heal his trauma?
It's possible.
Then it's all the more reason for him to help. For his own sake, too.
Still, I doubt he would wake up even if you cut his eyelids off. What will you do?
Isn't it obvious?
Yeah, it is.
I'll sync with
Yeah.
She said the thing! Oh my god! Said the thing!
Oh, so we're just dragging his fucking drunk ass body all the way back to HQ.
I mean, it wouldn't be any different with how we get some other people to fucking sync with us.
That's fair. Might as well at least go through one fucking sync session before the stream ends. Okay.
Why is Melody of Memory trending?
What do you think? Didn't we just talk about this?
Oh! That's the one game that's not gonna be in the collection. Oh, it's so funny!
Oh, yeah. That's about right.
I mean, all of the games are in the extra tier of PS Plus, so I have all of them now.
Oh, damn it.
Monitor, there's nothing being displayed. Especially when somebody keeps forgetting to look over at the red auto icon whenever text boxes go up. There are various things on the table.
So it's not just when the text boxes go up.
I'm still here. I've always been here.
Hey, did you hear something?
Yes, that's the cleaning lady.
Hello, Pewter.
Oh, okay. Wait, what?
There's a locker
There's
in
a
the
locker
corner.
in the corner of the room.
Yes, there is. Sorry, I'm too drunk to speak right now.
There's a binder here. There are complicated character strings and figures on the monitor. Steel cabinet. There's something in like a facial roller inside.
What?
Creepy girls used to climb out of those things in the old days.
That.
That's funny. I haven't seen this
8
dialogue.
girls. That's right. Or was it just one girl? If you copy the tape, is there more than one girl?
That's a good question, actually.
Also, did you ever see that meme that happened with the ring girl over the fucking television that's like floating in the like above the ground?
Yeah. Oh, I saw that whole chain.
That's a good meme.
Yep.
Or
There's a
maybe
lot of
one
good
is
things
real
with that.
and the rest are clones? Maybe you do a good job of explaining it.
Either way, it's creepy.
Yeah, let's go deeper into the fucking specifics of how the ring tape works.
A bronze style TV monitor. Braun tube style monitor.
There you go.
Door. It's a door leading to the sink room.
Door.
I was honestly just expecting that to be the dialogue, just door.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for one of them to just say door.
It's the chair.
It's the chair.
The one. It's the it's the electric chair.
Oh god. Yeah,
that's what the chair is.
Yeah, that'll wake him up.
The other door. The doorway.
The doorway.
Oh. The sink machine could be seen through the window.
That same sink machine. All this time later.
Ryuki slumped over like a bent nail. Guess that's why they call him hammered. God damn it.
Hey!
Mizuki, I think you're wasting your time trying to talk to him. He's so soaked in alcohol, you could light his breath on fire with a match.
Yo, Ryuki, get up.
Careful, Mizuki. If you wake him up now, we'll be the ones mopping up the mess.
Ryuki is completely plastered. It's Pewter.
Okay.
It's good old Pewter.
Yeah, good old. I don't think that's a moniker that he
Good
deserves.
old perfect human Pewter. Good old did nothing wrong Pewter.
I forgot about this.
His real name is Futa Amano Amanama Hanama Hamanama.
Yeah.
Amanoma. His real name is Pewter Hapahapapa. Hakapata Hapahamanoma. Everybody calls him Pewter.
Futa Wise Dog.
Pewter of wisdom. I'm sure you can figure out why. Because he's not a chick with a penis.
At the stadium?
I did, but she's not back yet?
Of course not. This is Boss we're talking about. She's probably at a host club in Kabukicho, licking the salt off her third tequila shot right about now.
Mizuki is so done with all of the adults in her life.
As she always has been for years.
Yeah.
I know. I got the
I
report.
love Mizuki.
Jin Furroway's right half was found in Studio Divita 6 years ago. The other half was found at the stadium today, correct? But the corpse's estimated time of death was around 12 today. No signs of the body having been frozen. And Jin doesn't have any twins. The theory of the right and left half belonging to different people was debunked earlier, too.
What do you mean?
We got the DNA results. The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found. A 100% match. They definitely belong to the same person. The right half was found 6 years ago on February 10th. Today is also February 10th. What could it mean?
I wonder.
Mizuki, do you really intend to sync with him?
Would it be a problem because he's drunk or something?
No, but what I mean is, you haven't gotten permission from Boss, have you? I understand how you feel, Mizuki. I'm sure you want to solve the HB case more than anyone. After all, you lost two very precious things due to that incident. Date, of course, and...
Oh. That's why she lost her eye.
your left eye. At least we didn't have to extract your eye to insert the AI ball. There was nothing left to extract.
I love how I bring this shit up like 10 minutes before it's explained in game.
Oh, I knew. I knew that it, like that was gonna be brought up, but like it would make sense because if she like she has heterochromia, so Aiba's inside of her. Like that's how they're able to communicate. Same with Ryuki.
I'm glad the room was vacant.
Thank you, Aiba.
I don't do well with roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Alright, well that explains that.
Shouldn't delve too deeply into this case. I have a very bad feeling about all this.
Don't worry. Boss didn't technically give me permission to sync, but she did assign the investigation to me.
Come on,
Are
Peter.
you sure about this?
Yeah,
There will be no turning back.
I know.
I see. Then let's get started. What happened 6 years ago? Ryuki's memories may hold the answer.
Here we go.
Say the line.
Mizuki, the time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes. Stay there any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed into the subject's mind.
I got it. This isn't my first time syncing, you know.
Okay then, let's begin.
He said the thing.
Hope you enjoyed the game.
That was the Somnium Files-Nirvana initiative. The whole game ends there.
Hope you guys enjoyed our playthrough. You know, this is it. It didn't.
You
really...
always end with Invincible Rainbow Arrow, always with no stops.
Listen, it didn't really make as much of an impact as the last game. I feel like they really could have expanded on a lot of things.
Yeah, no, honestly, I mean that's what the DLC expansion is for.
The
like,
DLC. They had to go down that path.
They announced it as coming out in like 3 years, so like it just.
So why did I buy it now? Why did we start now then? Like,
because I really wanted to get into the game and like really get hyped for this.
Wriggling around like a freshly caught shrimp.
No, not you two. I'm too cute to be a shrimp.
Hey, listen. Now's no time for a dance number. We have an investigation to handle.
Ah, yes. My apologies. I felt compelled.
Right.
Compelled.
Okay. So we're using this space again.
Oh, Mizuki. Do you know your way around Somnia? If you are assigned to this case, you will be sinking many times, I'm sure. Would you like a refresher?
Yeah. We get a little bit of a refresher. It couldn't hurt.
Yeah, sure. A little refresher course couldn't hurt.
They did add some
Not that I
slightly
need
new
it or
mechanics
anything.
to this.
Understood. I will be ready to assist you when the time comes.
Oh no, you will investigate inside of a dream. Objective is to find the subject's hidden memories.
Got it. Thanks. Alright then.
This desk and camera are from the interrogation room.
But there's no walls or ceiling. What am I supposed to do in a place this bare?
Well, before anything, Somnium scan! Activate!
Spell Ryuki's hallucinations to find the truth. Ryuki is trapped by hallucinations. Help him overcome them and discover the truth. Oh, and they even give you the difficulty. Interesting.
Yep. Because you can change them again whenever you want.
This layer of Ryuki's somnium appears to have 3 mental locks.
So I gotta unlock those, right?
Correct. By doing so, you can travel deeper into his psyche. The truth is found in the deepest layer.
Unlocking mental locks, you can go deeper into the dream. By unlocking all of them, you'll be able to learn more valuable information.
And it'll basically show you the objective on the top left as before.
Right.
Okay, I'll start with this room first.
Right. There isn't much to interact with, but there must be a way to continue.
So now you can inspect things with nameplates. First, move eyebrow around to get close to something with a nameplate and inspect it. But first, what should I do if an old guy attacks me? Yeah, it's definitely a Mizuki. Mizuki. Fucking bash him in the head. Not for amateurs, it might be After Effects.
At least the good thing about the notifications is that they'll wait until you at least get movement before they notify you.
Right. Okay. Lock info, you can find an objective, depth, and keys. And second to Somnium, open the lock info to find more clues.
So the keys are a new mechanic.
Okay.
They aren't things you have to worry about right now, but essentially, the further you get in the Somnium, the game will give you riddles that relate to the themes of the Somnium and how the person that you're syncing with is, and how what they think, relates to the Somnium.
Okay. So it's just like little stepping stones.
Yeah, and they help give you hints on what to do if you haven't already figured out what to do, basically.
Gotcha. Okay, so is this... I mean, I guess this is a tutorial, so time doesn't matter. But
you'd see the time on the top right as you would normally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like...
I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm pretty sure this is, like, an area where time isn't moving, because Aiba hasn't brought it up yet.
Okay.
So... I think once we get out of here, it'll start. The timer will start.
Also, the camera is very close.
Yeah, but it was like that in the first game.
Forgot about that.
It is the same two-way mirror as the interrogation room. Due to the lack of a wall, it appears to be floating.
Inspecting something, you can give Aiba orders from the available options. Yeah, we can. To have Aiba... Yes. 0 seconds, 0 seconds, right? Well, since we have nothing to lose...
I know it's going to be me, but ask anyway.
Mirror, who is the most beautiful person in the world?
It's me!
Yeah!
Kagami!
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is!
You gained 5 eyeballs.
Okay.
A folding chair. Same as the kind in the interrogation room.
Sit!
It's got a stand on it, come on.
course.
Stand? On the chair?
Yeah. Well?
Well, it is now easier for me to change light bulbs if necessary.
Right.
Yeah.
Not interact with the camera? No. Alright.
It's a folding chair.
Try sitting on it.
There. Oh! What?
Ryuki.
Mizuki, now is your chance to question him.
Updated depths. The action you just did has progressed your depth. Make it to the bottom of the clip of Somnium.
Yeah, same as before. The more things you do correctly, you get further progress into the Somnium.
And I just happened to stumble upon the correct one.
Yep. Also
Again,
notice that there are
multiple
two
paths. Yep.
Which means you've already reached upon the first split path.
Immediately.
Yes.
I'ma slap him.
Oh, that's clearly the option. You should.
Yeah, totally.
Suzie, you cannot get away with this just because you're a member of law enforcement. According to Criminal Law Entry 195, Special Civil Assault, you can be punished for abuse of authority.
Chill, we're in a dream. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at this rate, we won't get anything out of him.
Wake up!
Fine.
I suggest you press auto again.
Screw it! Guess I'll just do what has to be done.
Why?
Just click A.
Iva, that's enough! You're violating Criminal Law Entry 195!
This is why I said press it.
I understand now.
This will literally go on forever. It's awesome. Slap the shit out of Ryuki Simulator.
Oh, you know this is going into either a GIF form or a fucking highlight reel later.
This game's so good.
That got us nowhere.
I think even the best part about that is if you click that option, you actually still see the fucking slap marks if you talk to them again.
Oh, really?
I think they actually stay.
Can you tell me what you know about the HB case?
Why do you keep making me remember?
Oh, I shouldn't laugh.
Damn it! I was so close to finally forgetting. Please. Stop!
Iva? Iva, you okay?
Yeah, it just got really bright. What was that explosion?
That blue thing. Is it an eyeball?
Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
Do you?
What is this? Wait, it's a reverse sync. What? Ryuki's consciousness is flowing into your brain, Mizuki.
Here again? Okay.
Huh? This is...
Mr. Date's house.
Huh.
Inside Ryuki.
All right. Said remember the case. I see now. All right.
What is this? Soup?
Soup!
Do you know the culprit?
The culprit's name.
Do you know the culprit?
No.
Okay then.
I don't know.
Intrusion thwarted.
That's definitely going to be for later.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind. But you should be fine now. We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Okay.
You are now down the split path.
Close in on Ryuki.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through.
Oh, it's Ryuki.
I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Wait, Mizuki. You can only remain insomnia for 6 minutes, 360
There it
seconds.
is.
For some reason or another, the passage of time in the interrogation room was slower. But that is not the case now.
You need me to find the info within 6 minutes, right? I got it.
While I remain still, time almost stops. But time progresses when I am in motion.
That's the system that Pewter came up with, right? I swear that Pewter is like a tech god. Thank you, XCon!
That's an interesting way to compliment someone.
Anyway, if you are
It's
stuck,
true.
simply stop moving and observe your surroundings. Look at the map and try to get a hold of the situation. Understood?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Go ahead and check that don't display this message again box.
I don't have that function.
There's the timer. All right. Map.
So, if you did select that you did know, then the game will be like, okay, now put your words where your mouth is.
Right.
And
I
then
kind of
if you
figured
back out, then it would still lead you down that path.
this was inevitable regardless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do wonder if there is special dialogue if you load up like a complete like fresh save, like just bought off the Steam store and actually got the name right. I wonder if there's special dialogue for that.
I also wonder.
Will display the direction and distance of things that you can investigate to help explore by aligning the cursor to things that you want to incept. Oops.
Oh God. Incept.
Incept.
Incept. Well then.
Oops. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So how far is the... Okay, not too bad.
Oh?
There was something... here.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand. Ryuki's dream sure is creepy.
Darn. We cannot get through. We need to find a way out of here.
Like the torch?
It's a torch. It's on fire.
I'm so tempted. Just
Are
breathe
you
in
gonna
the
want to
fire.
breathe in?
Just
Yeah,
breathe
you're
in
going
the
to breathe
fire.
in the fire. Do you follow those intrusive thoughts? Oh, well.
Wow.
I could do well as a street performer.
That looks fun. I'm gonna try that at home.
Please don't.
I'm kidding. Blowing it out won't work.
You found. Ricky's dream is trapped by shadows. The shadows are...
Mizuki, I have obtained a key.
What's that?
A key is a new function that Pewter came up with. It uses an algorithm to clarify the rules of a Somnium world or the sync subject's psyche.
In other words, it tells you how the dream works?
Correct.
Damn, we can do that now? Pewter's legit.
The sync system has evolved greatly.
Clearly.
The key can help with unlocking mental locks and better understanding the subject. By searching more, the key will be updated and information accumulated.
So the more I search, the more hints I get.
They say they're crucial, but I mean, you can generally get the vibe of a Somnium just by how the Somnium is.
A brazier.
But the keys just kind of
interact with
clarify
this for
things
whatever
if you,
reason.
if you weren't able to pick them up.
Right. Same rules apply here.
It is not getting bigger or smaller.
Blowing on it didn't make it waver either.
Is this fire real?
Shadows are always missing a single aspect. Huh.
A brazier. It looks like a normal brazier.
Touch it.
No.
Please, come on. Just the tip, please.
Okay then. Hot! Or not?
So it's fire that's not hot?
This fire must have shadow traits.
Shadow traits?
Different properties from the real world. For example, Consider fire that is not hot. It is as though it is missing a property that it has in the real world. These shadows are usually heavily affected by the nature of dreams, so we might not extinguish this fire in the usual predictable fashion.
Okay.
So if it's not in the
It's a
predictable
torch.
fashion, then it means it must be unpredictable.
Exactly.
Breathe in what?
The torch, duh.
What do you mean, duh? That wasn't an obvious answer.
I want you to extinguish it by sucking in with your nose.
I have never heard of such a thing.
You'll never know till you try.
Fine.
Ah! I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
That torch is hot.
That's legit. That is not.
A brazier.
If this brazier is a shadow, we can't extinguish it in the normal way.
Let's try something that doesn't normally extinguish fires.
All right, suck in really hard.
I do have amazing suction.
Good.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
Huh? Deja vu?
Looks like the shadow traits were the key after all.
Okay.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time limit?
If we do, we cannot be wasting time. All right, let's chase after Ryuki. If you get lost, use the map.
Yeah, I know.
Even though he's... Boss is sleep talking. Hidden eyeballs in the dream world? There's always 5.
So hidden in every Somnium, there are 5 hidden eyeballs. Similar to like the ones you found in the first game.
Okay.
The game will not tell you on the map where they are. You also won't be getting a cursor indicator unless you're in front of them.
What skill
They're
can
purely
defeat
just to get extra eyeballies. And achievements. I don't know what any of these fucking things are.
I'm gonna just randomly pick one then.
You almost got very even stats with this Mizuki E.
Hey, Ryuki.
It's not my fault. Please forgive me. Forgive me! Damn it!
We're trapped in this space again.
But if we get rid of something with the shadow trait, maybe we can get out.
Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to blank and blank. Evolver?
You have 4 minutes remaining.
Or Brandy?
An evolver is floating.
This is now Persona 3.
1 out of 5? The hell is that?
1/5.
A 1/5.
These are timies.
Oh, okay, I see.
Well, I mean, clearly the game wants you to go to a certain path first because both of those options are really, really, really long.
That's right, that is how the game works, isn't it?
Yep, you get the timing after you expel the
It's
first
a bottle
time.
of brandy.
Okay, these are also equally, if not more, as long.
Except for the ability to inspect it. Same with the other one.
It's brandy. It looks like a normal brandy bottle.
Is this Ryuki's favorite drink?
Yes. I've seen Ryuki drink this brand before. Ryuki was drinking right before the sink, which is probably why it showed up in his dream.
He's just a drunkard.
I do think Ryuki has a reliance on alcohol. Though it is all mental, it is not easy to overcome such an addiction. You don't have to sympathize with him, but you should at least understand.
I see. Oh, yay! I got a timey!
You know what a timey is, don't you?
It's like a useful item that changes the flow of time, right?
For the most part. Timey is a material capable of modifying the way the brain processes time. By using this, you can slow down or speed up time in the Somnium world.
I invented it!
You go, Pewter.
You cannot hold on to too
Such
many
a
at
nice
time,
guy.
So be sure to use them as they come.
Yeah, remember you can only hold on to 3 timies, and the last one that you didn't use will get overwritten if you have too much.
I see.
Also remember that negative timies are also a thing still in this game.
Gotcha.
It's an evolver.
If that's the case, then it's time to reduce time consumed by the choice.
It's an evolver. Standard issue for Abyss members.
Is it Ryuki's?
Unless there is a special request. All members are issued the same firearm, so we cannot tell. But there is one thing I notice.
What is it?
I do not feel any electromagnetic forces. The evolver utilizes electromagnetism, so it should be emitting electromagnetic waves.
Oh, maybe it's one of those shadow trait things.
Perhaps.
Okay.
It's an evolver.
Shoot Ryuki or shoot yourself?
Which method do you want to try? Inside the mouth? Below the chin? Or on the temple?
You don't have any second thoughts about this?
I do. But my job is to support you, Mizuki. Above all else, I believe in and obey your orders.
I see. Thanks.
What a bad idea.
My last command. What the? Iba! Iba!
It was a blank. My ears are ringing.
Jeez. Your nose and ears have been through a lot today, huh?
I have other holes. I'll be fine.
What were you planning
That's a
on
good
using
line.
other holes for?
Anyway.
It appears obeying your command
It's a
was the right
good
thing to
line
do.
that was just said
Good
right
job,
there.
Mizuki. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Glad it worked.
I'm also trying to get used to controls. That was what I... That was the one that I did want to... Okay. That was the one I wanted to pick. That was not the timing I wanted to use. But it's fine. It still shortened it. So...
Ryuki!
Damn it! Damn it! It's no use. Me dying isn't gonna fix anything!
There's an explosion again.
Are these feet?
I can't die yet. I'll carry this forever!
Remember. Get him! Ryuki is blank. He's still holding on to his regrets.
Let's chase after Ryuki.
Definitely using a lot more time than intended, but it's fine.
This again.
But now we know what to do.
We need to find the thing with shadow traits and break it, right?
Yes, most likely.
Means
But it looks like we can only interact with Ryuki.
Try allows you to go back to the mid-save point after unlocking a mental lock. Right.
Hey, Ryuki.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I'm really sorry. I have to live with this for the rest of my life.
Inspect.
Hey, you can kick him, like.
I'm not gonna kick him. Just do Iba!
He has a scrawny face, but it's a Ryuki that can be found anywhere.
Found
I
anywhere?
don't think I've seen that.
What's wrong with him?
So this Ryuki isn't a shadow.
Oh, that's so funny.
I really wish it stayed on that one longer.
Hey, Ryuki.
I can't forget about what I did. I have no future.
Beat him up.
I'm warning you now, so if you pick any of these, you're gonna lose your equals 10 timing. If you pick them without using a timey, I should say.
Right. Fuck. Alright.
I mean, if you want to inspect him, you could use the half timey,
Ryuki.
but it's probably better for a different
Nothing
thing.
wrong. I forgot it all. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my days.
I agree.
I'm gonna kick him.
I'm gonna kick him.
Fuck. I really got myself screwed here. I really should have used it. Alright.
I mean,
nothing wrong. I forgot it all.
I wouldn't try to hoard the timies as much as you can. Just use them.
This Ryuki doesn't have a shadow. And something's weird about how positive he is.
That must be the shadow trait.
So we should do the opposite of what he wants.
Yes, the don't encourage the psychotic breakdown plan.
Ota would probably love the praise, but this is Ryuki, the honor student we're talking about
Shut
here.
your mouth.
Ryuki, you're doing well. Just forget it all. You did nothing wrong. No one's going to resent you. Boss and everyone else accepts you. Just rest. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself.
No, that's not... Stop! It's all my fault! Which is why I needed to do something.
All right, our plan worked.
No, 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 no! No forgiveness! No mercy! Never! Never!
As I continue to stumble into the right answer.
You sure have.
Regrets and still a blank.
Fire. There's no going back.
What is Ryuki holding on to that's hurting him like this?
Even if you go above 360 seconds, the last correct selection will allow you to go over 360 second threshold.
Yeah, same as the first game. So, like, if you pick a thing that would have normally gotten you to 0 seconds, it won't actually kill you if it's the last thing you picked.
Gotcha.
However,
you can do
with
this.
what Pewter's sleep talking there basically is, if you beat the Somnium with over a second, you get an extra bonus.
Hmm. Seems like there's only one thing.
Hey, this police ID is...
What? Ryuki!
That's...
I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen.
You're gonna solve everything. Everything.
Blood.
Let's get out of here, Mizuki.
Brought to rubble. Okay.
Nice.
As I said, as I just kept stumbling into the right answer. That last
Yeah.
one was me just trying to use one of the timies.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be the first game all over again. Alright. 210.
You're just
dispossessed.
too smart for what this game has in store.
Wakey, wakey. Oh. It's me.
So
Two-way mirror.
So now Ryuki is the protagonist this time.
Yep. A pipe.
Now realistically, that is all that I wanted you to at least get through for today. If we want to go a little further because we still have some time, then that's up to you.
Say at least get through the interrogation.
Okay.
A surveillance camera. A door. Door. A recording camera. It's a desk.
I'm not leaving until you give me answers, so quit messing around. You probably weren't listening to me at Brahmin, so I'll say it again.
No need. Tama told me earlier. Jin Furue's other half was found, but the body was alive until noon today. You wanna know how? It's simple. Jin's left half flew here. It flew through time from the world 6 years ago.
What are you talking about? Ryuki, I looked inside your mind.
I know. You synced with me, didn't you?
Who was that
I'm suddenly less drunk than before.
The person who was reaching out to you at the end of the Somnium? Tell me, something happened 6 years ago that I don't know about. What was it?
You really wanna know?
Yeah,
You could be putting yourself in danger.
I'm not afraid.
That's sobering him up.
Then I'll tell you. But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened on February 10th, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was there, at the studio.
Alright, then I'll start from the part you don't know about. The day after the incident. February 11th.
I'm gonna have to go back and take care of some of these answers because I or these other dialogue options. Unless they all just immediately jumped into the conversation.
No, I think you just got real unlucky with that. All right. Now we're 6 years in the past.
Oh boy. Oh hey.
What's up, Ryuki?
Mr. Date.
This is a better stopping point.
Mm-hmm.
This is a shame because if we didn't mess around with the text so much, we would have gone a little further. But it worked out for the best, even if nobody was in chat today to actually test it.
Well, you have that shit ready.
Yep. That I do. Oh fuck. Oh, fucking slouching. Like I said, I feel like that this game is definitely going to be a mirror image to my performance in the first one. If this stream alone has anything to say about it.
Oh shit, something I just found out is you can re-access the syncs in the flowchart like you could in the first game. You can actually go back into the sync with unlimited time if you wanted to.
Really?
Yeah, I honestly didn't even know this until just now. Because like there's obviously you can start the sync from the beginning, but you can also start the sync with unlimited time. And it's called unlimited sync. In case you, I guess, wanted to go and find the
eyeballs.
The hidden eyeballs, yeah.
Or just like mess around with some of the other options.
Also true.
We might do that. I like this game. Like, I love this series enough. I wouldn't be opposed to like messing around with some of the other options if we can get some more funny bits going. Fucking Aiba just pirouetting on top of Ryuki.
Yeah, this game's great.
I mean, we know that it's come from a good place because we already have this BRB screen. Which, for those of you who were not around for that this is where this BRB screen came from. Was the first one of the options in the first game, where you could just have her hanging from the ceiling fan.
Yep. And yeah, that's we're definitely gonna be able to find either a complementary version of that or a replacement in the near future.
I'll definitely keep the GIF around. I made it one of the notifications on Twitch, although I don't have much traffic for it to actually be used, but it is one of the notifications. It's just that GIF just sped up a whole bunch of times.
Right.
Anyway, not a bad start, honestly. It's one of those things where it's just like I want more. You know, I got a little bit of a taste. I want to delve deeper into it, but that's gonna have to wait. Unfortunately, I don't know what my schedule looks like next week, so I don't know if we're going to be streaming this or not, because everything's a big old question mark. I hope I have the day and actually take the day off this time. But we'll see. In terms of the rest of this week, There's not much. Sometime this week, depending on how I feel when I get home from work, we'll be starting the next solo series, which, as I said before, is kind of a little bit of a trip down memory lane. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but unfortunately circumstances have me like switching around plans. But that's fine. It's still going to be a good time. But yeah, that's really about it. There's nothing else planned this week. So just keep an eye out for a notification. And yeah, that's really it from me. Chris, what's up with your channel, buddy?
I swear it's not dead.
Oh god, no, not you too.
I swear I'm working on things.
Yeah, like editing?
Yeah. Yeah. Editing and God, you know, if I was more put together in my current state, I could potentially have said, hey, maybe I'll play Paper Mario when it releases. Don't know if that's happening. Even though
Yeah.
I really want to.
Yeah, it was kind of very unfortunate timing there.
Maybe I'll play more Tinykin. Who fucking knows? Nothing's ever confirmed a thing. My inability to be consistent, I know, is annoying and obnoxious, and one day that will cease to be, and I'll be back like I used to, where I could post a video every other day and be fine.
Hey, you just focus on you right now there, bud.
Oh! That is all.
Okay. Ironically, some of the power has shifted, and PJ has been very consistent recently. He has gotten through the entirety of Dragon Age 2 with Suzie. And tomorrow, he is going to be starting Inquisition, because we're not doing Baldur's Gate. Big surprise. So yeah, there's that. That's gonna be an exciting time. And Suzie, she's working on stuff. Supposedly she was supposed to be free this month, but circumstances are always changing. That being said, her channel, Yarn Puppy, which I think is in her list of links there, has gotten to 100 subscribers. If you don't know about it, it is a crochet channel where she shows off some of her projects and is trying to turn into kind of a tutorial channel as well. There's different crochet techniques. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Yeah, that's pretty much it. As a reminder, with this series, we will occasionally be getting a special guest co-commentator, depending on the week. Smiley was very interested in joining us for this particular game. Unfortunately, you know, as I just said, circumstances are always changing, so they can't necessarily be with us for every stream, but every so often you might see them pop in. So it may be a 3-person commentary instead of a 2. And they certainly have a unique perspective on any and all things, so you can at least expect the commentary to be unique. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Eventually we'll get back to group shit. Can't say it's going to be anytime soon, but eventually. In the meantime, you know, we just kind of keep trucking along, trying to do our best. I think that is about it. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining us as we crack open this long-awaited adventure here. And we hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully next week. Fingers crossed, but I'm not putting my stock into anything in particular. We will hopefully see you guys soon for some more the Somnium Files Nirvana initiative, or whatever stream you decide to click on next. But yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys for watching one more time. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good week. And we'll catch you guys later. Adios, muchachos.